Hey guys, Ryan, Hack Things My Whole Life. Welcome to my hackLAB show. So I have an update on popalow.
I think I need to explain this.
Still living the dream. When I was a kid, I saw someone and he made a dinosaur stop motion where the dinosaur breathed, and ever since then I've been wanting to do this. So I'm living my dream, and going well to me means he just literally has a story and he does things and he has his little show. I make someone laugh. I don't know. So just some things, if you ever want to do this, if you ever want to bring together a series like Aardman Entertainment or any stop motion thing, how I'm using stop motion along with character animator and CG, computer graphics, in order to bring this story to life. I'm by myself, but I'm over it now. I'm just going to keep going. Maybe someone will join me. I do have some great friends. Thank you, Byron, JB, and my wife and my kids and everyone else that's kind of helped me the story, and I appreciate any input and little pats in the back. But I am a one-man creative, one-man production, and it's just part of what I got used to. It's not my day job. I have one, but we're going to move on. Had a little opposition to AI, but now I'm thinking it's going to be my friend as a one-man show. I think to be able to write better scripts and to be able to clean things up. I've been using algorithms for a long time with Google searches and Grammarly, so I'm just going to leverage that more. The storyboards, I'm pretty much going to describe and then go ahead and block them out, but I am going to use storyboards to create the arc, or the hero's journey or something else like that. Stop motion versus CG. I really believe that I don't know yet, but I like the fact that I'm printing his hands right now. The fact that I get the hands-on approachable thing with stop motion. When I see a Disney film that's CG, it's just so intimidating. I tried Maya. In fact, this guy's in Maya now, which is a 3D program. But it's just, not sure if I will enjoy it. I do really like Character Animator, and Character Animator gives me all of the ability to do what I want to do and talk. So a couple things. I put up a test. Feedback I got is that the inflection of the voice needs to be more inflected. Right now it's sounding very monotone. I am using a filter in Audition, and I think I need to figure out a way to do a voice changer or do something else with the voice. Now, one of the series that I'm following is My Tiny Chef, and they used a full-blown voice actor. I just don't have the budget. I have no budget, so I got to figure out how to do that with what I have, whether or not it's AI or if it's just my voice, which I'm fine with doing voices, but I got to make sure it's inflected and funny. So I have not figured out the voice yet. But anyways, I'll link the first video below for that site, but it may not be his voice. Okay, color grading. The advice I got from Roman is basically in the shot that I shared down below is that it looks like a soap opera at the beginning. And then when he starts talking in the forest, it looks like it was color graded, which means a feel or a look. So I'm going to start color grading. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in After Effects or Premiere. I'm already going through so many different applications. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, and I think I'm going to do it in After Effects, but I got to figure out everything because right now I have a Mac Studio. I may have to upgrade that, but I don't want to buy any more equipment. Okay, I am cramped for space. It's gotten really hot here in the garage. There's really no big work table that I can work at, and I'm kind of feeling it. So I'm thinking about building a special little shed that's connected to my house that would be for just surplus tools like woodworking and the dirty tools, so that I can set up a proper workbench so that I can animate here. Okay, the model is not done. I switched the hand design. I wanted to do a hand that was more articulated for stop motion. This hand was using wires, so I switched over to something that I can animate, and now I'm just adding the parts on top of it. Thank you, Byron, for sending the link for that. I've used that as my basis. So the model is not done. I'm still figuring out things like if I animate this, that this actually stays up here at the top. But right now, I want these pivot pieces to stay so that I can stop motion. So I'm going back in the 3D print and tightening this a little bit and maybe adding something that it stays. And I read a book called The One Thing. So I have two other jobs. I'm a teacher at night, and I work at a company. It is a dream of mine to teach, so I got to keep that going too. But in terms of blocking my time, that book, one thing that I'll link down below, is really helpful. Okay, a couple little things about the story that's happened that's really cool is that I've decided that his light colors, where his his eyes turn colors, that will be his blinking. That makes him feel alive. Another thing is the teeth. I've decided to attach the teeth to the upper jaw for animation, and that is a tip that I got from OK Samurai, and that will lock in the top teeth here, but will eventually be upgraded, or he'll have a different coat or armor or stuff like that. But the teeth are going to be attached to the top jaw as opposed to the bottom jaw. And then in Character Animator, I'm going to use the Nutcracker with that. So as I mentioned before, I'm very much upgrading the hands. Even though that I love this design, I'm going to be bringing the design back in through the new hands, but these new hands articulate way more. And the mistake I made is I printed everything together, and you really need to print it separate and then snap it. And I'll give a whole tutorial on making stop motion and 3D printed hands after I'm done, but I had to learn it. I didn't know. Okay, the last thing I want to say, and then I just want to leave with a little bit of motivation. Maybe you're actually trying to do this and you feel alone and you want to be motivated. Oh, cool, my hand is done. Second hand that just finished printing. This is a very hot sheet. So that snaps together, where this hand I had 3D printed all together. So now when I'm going to paint it silver, and then I'm going to age it and do the amber or umber. So I paint it print it black, paint it silver, then I do the umber, and then I steel wool it. So anyway, I'm just persevering through the warm garage. It has gotten really record heats, a lot of humidity. I bought a dehumidifier for this space, but it just didn't work. It really made the garage hotter, so I am using an AC unit, but I'm going to choose to do it later at night. This week's motivation, which is the Tiny Chef, are just really inspiring to me, and I really wanted to thank them. And it's just really motivating because I want to learn a lot of things. It just makes my brain feel good. So that's it. Peace, man. I'm with you. I got you. Whatever you do, make something that connects someone. Peace out. Bye.
Always for the caps.